And we have team coverage tonight. 12 News reporters Brittany Schaefer and Matt Paddock are standing by with the latest on the road conditions and how some people spent this Friday snow day.
Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca has the latest forecast, but first let's send it out to Chelsea Jones, who's live in the northwestern part of the state that was hit the hardest by the storm. Chelsea?
Well, many people here did what they always do, right? They shoveled their driveways, they went sledding, they walked their dogs, but the state was prepared, and that was a big message going into this winter storm. Here in Burrillville, they only had 14 crew members out clearing the roadways, and they've been working since 2 a.m. Snow might not be for everyone.
I actually don't like the snow, but the first one's okay.
Here we go again. It's winter. It's what we expect, I guess.
But it's almost synonymous with winter in New England. With the pandemic, distance learning is no longer foreign, and before these students hit the slopes, they had to go to class first.
Kind of boring, but it wasn't like as long. It was only 8:30 to 11:30, so we could still go outside.
Kevin Choquette shoveled himself out of his home to speak with us. And the 10 to 13 inches we've been measuring with our yardstick was nothing compared to a storm he remembers in '98. He was just wishing for more time before the first snowfall.
I was hoping it was going to push off a little bit longer, but it's all right. This is what you get when you live in this area.
But here's why parts of northern Rhode Island saw more snow totals than other areas.
So we knew there would be heavy snow bands coming our way. It was a matter of where they lined up and also how much snow would fall within them. Well, we had several inches of snow per hour, 1 to 3 inches of snow per hour actually, which can add up pretty quickly.
DPW crews out for over 15 hours clearing the roads in town, wrapping up just before sunset, with all roads and parking lots clear from the snow. And state leaders emphasized that they were prepared. They weren't impacted by staffing shortages. And as you probably noticed, a lot of our major roadways were clear for afternoon travel, and the same could be said here in town. Live in Burrillville tonight, I'm Chelsea Jones, 12 News.
It has been several hours since the snow stopped falling here in Providence, giving DPW crews plenty of time to hit these side streets like East Street where we are now. If you look in the middle of the road here, the road is clear, pavement showing due to the salt, but there is still some slush and it's kind of freezing now due to the colder temperatures, but the road's looking fairly clear. City roadways blanketed in snow and near whiteout conditions. It's what kept John Kudo home until roads were clear this afternoon.
Stay off the road and let them clear it first, and then just take your time getting somewhere.
The East Providence resident ventured to the gas station after his low tire pressure light came on. He says getting there safe wasn't an issue with all-wheel drive.
The roads are actually clear. They're really nice. They're in good shape. I think they're down to the pavement well.
Providence saw close to half a foot of snow today. It's what a former Alaska resident calls a dusting.
This came back probably about 2 months ago, and it was -11, and it was like 50 degrees here still. So yeah, it was a little change. So I'm used to stuff like 18 inches in 1.5 days, easy.
If living in the last frontier state for 4 decades didn't qualify him for this job, his last name says it all.
My first and last name is Rodney Snow.
Snow tells me he is stocked with bags of sand, ice melt, shovels, and a snowblower. He cleared stairs for several Wayland Square businesses throughout the day today, working for Antonio's Handyman Services.
People come up and down the stairs, it gets icy and people slip and fall, so we get the snow out the way and put the ice melt down, keep everybody safe.
And the city's winter parking ban is still in effect until further notice. Another thing to note, as we mentioned, the roads are wet. You can see there is still snow on the roadway, but also due to these freezing temperatures, there is some slick conditions, and this is really the best way to show you why. As you can see, it's sliding. It's kind of like an ice rink here. So it looks like pavement, but is clearly black ice. So Matt Paddock is joining us in the weather yard. Matt, I don't know if you're having as much fun as me on the ice rink out here, but let's check in with you now.
Yeah, Brittany, we're having a blast out here, but as you just touched on there, those in Fall River today braving that cold weather and enjoying the outdoors. But in New Bedford, Mayor John Mitchell says with all this snow comes headaches.
Sleds,
shovels, and snow angels. That was the scene at North Park in Fall River today, as people got out and enjoyed the first big snowfall of winter.
We're just shredding. That's it. Out here sledding and enjoying this weather.
For Justin Coette, today was a great day to carry on a family tradition dating back 35 years.
It's in Fall River. This is what we do. This is called the Seven Hills, and I've been doing it since I was a kid, and I wanted to make sure that I do it with my guys. So it's always a good time. I mean, you feel like a kid. If you're not, if you don't enjoy it out here, I think there's almost something wrong with you.
But it wasn't all fun in the snow today.
People have to understand, when our plow drivers are called into work, they're not told when they can stop, right? Because we don't know how long it'll take. And so there are times when they get called in for 24 hours straight, and that's hard to do.
In New Bedford, Mayor John Mitchell says with the snow came headaches.
Like every other employer, city government has a lot of folks out with COVID, and that includes plow drivers.
According to Mitchell, the city normally has 120 drivers out in plows clearing streets. But today, due to rising COVID cases, they were down to 90.
We're stretched a little thinner. So we've asked the public to be patient. The snow is not going to be plowed as quickly as people are accustomed to. But we're getting through it, and we'll be in good shape. People will be back in business tomorrow.
Now, Mayor Mitchell wanted to be abundantly clear how grateful he was for the staff that were able to get out and clear those roads in New Bedford today. But reporting live in the Weather Yard, Matt Paddock, 12 News.
Matt, thank you. Right now on WPRI.com, we've compiled a photo gallery thanks to viewers like you who sent in pictures of how the snow is looking in your neck of the woods. I recognize that little guy. You can submit your photos by emailing reported@WPRI.com or by uploading your photos with a brief caption on the WPRI 12 News app.